Here I am. Hello. Hi. How to do some expert. Yep. Now we're in Disco Elysium. Howdy do. Welcome to the Sunday Disco Elysium. So, exciting news in my life. I got a haircut. Wow. Look at me. Haircut Dan. Look at. Let me do a little. I think they did a very good job. I was very pleased with it. Wow. How do I do it? So, where I left off, I just went to sleep. And today's the new day, so at 9 p.m. I have to go talk to that guy. And I did peruse my own stream, strangely, to research, I'm not stammering around so much, that maybe I have to talk to this woman, I think. Because, she allowed me to come in, but, I never actually found her. Let's see if I can actually find her. Ask her some questions. Police work is tough. Talk to strangers. Or I think this is the smoking woman on the roof that I said I was gonna. This smoking woman on the roof. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Just as you look at the flowers, a gust of wind raises them from the roof, picking them up in the air. The wind brushes them off the roof. They're gone.
Oh, it would have been cool if I caught that. Okay. So let me see. I'm in a good position. My lighting okay. Good. I'll move this. Because the reason is, a lot of the time when I look towards this side, that's where the stream monitor. So you see the chat. So a lot of time I go, yeah. Oh my god, what's this game about? Well, I'm glad that you asked, Tristan, as well as I'm happy you're here. Do you like my haircut? I got it yesterday. I think you're the first guy to see it. So, I'll give you a quick rundown to catch you up. So, I guess you wake up with amnesia and you don't know who you are? That overpowers my voice. I could fix that. Should be better now. Thing is sometimes that the game gets quiet, but basically the game is like you woke up as a some drunk guy, just woke up, and then you have to kind of figure out who you are and what you're about and whatever, and kind of find out slowly that you're like a detective. Then you see there's this dead hanging body out back. You have to deal with it. Then another guy comes, like a partner, and basically I've been walking around talking to everyone and kind of piecing together what's going on so far, just to catch you up, I guess. And also, you should go watch on YouTube, my YouTube. Oh my god. Oh, yes. There's a whole playlist of watching. But anyways. So far, we found out, there's some sort of union issue at the docks where we're at in the game. There's the dead guy. It seems that the union's kind of tied to it. They killed him for a reason. Allegedly, there was some sexual assault to this woman who I haven't talked to yet. This one right here. The one that I'm just about to talk to. So this is a kind of a big moment in the game. Because, we're hearing, everyone else's side of the story, but apparently this is the woman that was assaulted, so we're gonna hear her side of the story and how he's connected to the hanged guy who just dead out back. Then I put him in a fridge. So, it's actually really exciting that you're here, because this is actually gonna be a big part of the game, I imagine. Because I haven't actually talked to this woman other than at the very beginning, when I didn't know I was a detective. So, gonna be interesting. Well, I hope that kind of caught you up a little bit. It might not be the best summary, but I mean, basically, I'm a detective trying to solve the case. Yeah, it's interesting. Go to my YouTube. Watch the other stuff. Get caught up if you want more in depth, because it's actually quite story rich, and all of the things are like red. So if it's too quiet when they're talking, I'll turn the volume back up. Anyways, that's my prompt to summary.
Welcome to the roof.
Okay. Now, important to have it louder so we can hear her.
Below her silvery jumpsuit, an athletic young body, built long and lean. Then toned over several years of self-defense training. You can sense it in the sharp pointing of her elbows.
I'm sorry for the mess down there. The cleaning lady hasn't come by in days. I'm beginning to wonder if she ever will.
Trying to make my volume perfect. I think this will be good. A little lower than my speaking voice. Hey, so nice view you got here. Is there a cleaning lady? I think I need one. Proceed politely. No time for pleasantries. We have quests for you. Proceed in a rush. Okay. Let's ask about the view real quick.
It's much nicer now.
Eyes wander north towards the yard.
Where the dead body used to hang, clearly visible from the roof, but no longer.
WrestleMania! Yes. WrestleMania. Yes, yes, yes. I thought you were gone, stolen by the green screen, and didn't want to watch wrestling. Too busy not smiling all day.
Thank you for that, officers. Truly.
So, yeah. This is the lady that was supposed to be assaulted by that dead guy. Let me think. So this is, to catch it up. The voice actors actually sound very, very good so far. Yeah, they are very good. Because the only one that isn't in the game is like the detective, the main guy, who's me. I am that voice actor. And everything else is really good too. So, hope you're enjoying this, Tristan. This is my Sunday game. Every Sunday I'm going to play this one. I'm trying.
There is something in her light brown eyes, a sadness, when she thinks about the death of that man.
I will, Tristan, I will. Or, Christian. I love it. Christian and Tristan are here. So close. Only the very, very first syllable is different. So let's do the cleaning lady bit.
Yes. Legends of room number 1 have made their way around the building. They say a portal to hell has opened in there.
So that's my room. Disco Infernum. Hell, you know not of which you speak. There are vortices and dark energies present, but not to hell, to another place, a third place, much different than our world. I just trashed the place. Yeah.
I know. That's probably also why the cleaning lady quit.
Oh damn, she quit?
Across the city, the lieutenant stops to consider a smoke break. He shrugs off the urge. Maybe tonight. His absence is palpable. Too late now.
Miss, I'm investigating, gesture down towards the yard. The people who put him in there said talk to you.
Huh. I see.
Takes a pensive drag of her menthol cigarette. Whoa.
Be careful. Ask something else first. When you go there, use words like, I hear you have been through something difficult.
Oh, frick, okay, I gotta be nice.
No need to dilly-dally. She's tough.
Go straight to it. I don't want to sound like a namby-pamby. Thanks, coach, but I think I'll dilly-dally this time. That's true, I will.
You'll sound like a namby-pamby. What?
What is your name, miss, for the record? I sound like a namby-pamby. I don't like this. Nice room you got there. They tell us that you've been through something difficult. I notice your room is close to mine. I have a personal question. Let's just go for the name.
Clausier Amondou.
Lazier Amandu. Where are you from?
Vredefort, Republic of Oranje.
What is Oranje?
A bad memory, officer.
Bad memory of what?
Of lilacs and lightning. Parks, glass. Duraluminium. Vredefort is a conference city. It's always autumn there. A night. At least it was for me.
What's so bad about that?
Nothing. If you're no longer there.
So Miss Orange disco dancer. She dances disco.
The conference centers are filled with people who get angry at you if you do something wrong.
Do something wrong?
Sooner or later, everyone does.
How old are you?
I'm 28.
28. Okay. What do you do, miss? What's your specialization?
Something stupid.
Wanna hear what's stupid? Somewhere in a one-room apartment on Boogie Street, a young man shows Patrol Officer Tilbrook his genital warts, asking if they're cancer. His partner, Emil Mullins, can't be there. He's in another apartment with another man who's showing him a dead dog under the radiator. It's dead, Mullins says. No, the man replies. I touched him. He's warm. He's warm, Mullins replies, because he's under the radiator.
It's a tough one. You're a cop or what's that? I hit it with a what's that?
Oranese lit.
Martanise lit.
Oranese literature. It's what I studied at the university.
Raises both eyebrows. What is Orange's literature about?
Fear of failure, fear of death, how it sucks to be Oranese. All national literatures are... Only the name of the nation changes.
If that's true, then Revacholian lit would fit you like a glove.
Oranese lit. What do you do with it?
Nothing. I do nothing with it.
How do you make money then? Money is very important. Show her some money. No, I think I'm gonna say cool. Cool.
It's not very cool, but what can you do?
Can I see your passport, please?
I'm afraid you can't, officer.
Why?
Because it's buried in a sealed plastic bag at an undisclosed location on the coast, along with cash and airline tickets.
Why?
They say so in your tourist brochure. Keep travel documents away from your person when west of the river.
Pretty sure I have a legal reason to demand your passport, miss. How do I know you told us your real name? Okay, then. I'm gonna say, how do I know if it's your real name?
If I were to lie to you, I would come up with a more mainstream name than Clausia Mondu. It's a weird name.
See, I'm trying not to push people, so okay, then.
Okie dokie.
Thank you, that's all for the record.
The record. So official.
Nice room you got there.
Yeah, it's pretty deluxe.
No one likes to talk about their dirty laundry and their empty bottles. Maybe if you phrase it emotionally.
Emotionally, okay. What are you doing here in the whirling raid? Look around. Hate to say it, but you've got a sad all over the place. You got quite a collection of prescription drugs on there. That door there. Point at it. Do you know it leads to a downstairs elevator? Those new? I have a question for you. I'm just gonna say the window's new. New window in it.
It is.
Move slightly left to check a reflection. Okay, good. Let's say the door.
I did not. Mystery solved then. I kept wondering where it led.
Old pinball workshop. The room back there. This place used to be a pinball arcade.
Okay. I'm glad someone's had fun.
There are tracks to the floor. They're recent.
Huh. This isn't good.
She feels like quarry, encircled. Her eyes dart to the door.
All for now.
She's lost in thought. Eyes narrowed, forehead furrowed.
What are you doing here in the Whirling Rags?
I'm wintering.
Wintering? How long have you been wintering?
About 4 months. I came in November.
I hear.
Here in the Whirling, here in Martinise, or here in Revachol?
Whirling.
Because it's the funkiest building in Martinise. And because all the other buildings are bombed to hell.
Interesting.
I'm wintering. About 4 months. Here in the world.
Martanise.
I heard this is where the washed-up disco has-beens go.
You're young to call yourself a disco has-been. No, this is this is Sassy Town. It's where the future of dance lies. You're too young to call yourself a disco has-been. 28, yeah.
I'm really not.
Okay, let's see how sad it looks down there.
Yeah. I've contaminated it pretty bad.
Is that why you're out here?
The contamination spreads from room to room. First, I escaped upstairs. The sad got that too. Then I found the handle for the summer door.
What exactly is the nature of this contamination?
For me, it's a mix of me with a lack of cleaning services. How about you? Talk around the establishment is, you have an industrial sad spill in there.
For me, it's alcoholism, yes.
Cool. I think I'm developing a pinch of that, too. It hasn't done wonders to my taste in interior decoration.
Quite a collection of prescription drugs down there.
Thank you. I've put a lot of time and effort into it.
Technically, possession of narcotics is legal in Revachol, but you should still reprimand her. No, don't listen to the stiff. Be cool.
Narcomania is nothing to be proud of. It's quite impressive. How do you amass such a hoard? No further questions. I'm gonna ask about the hoard because I want to know where all these drug dealers are.
With money, sir. It's not exactly the NT-star size caboodle I intend for it to be one day, but it's getting there.
We have, among other things, Preptide. Collection includes Nacra, opioid antagonist.
Comes in handy when you've done too many opioids.
Happen often?
Better safe than sorry.
Seem to have, among other things, Preptide.
Oh, yes. One of my favorites. It cures many ailments.
Go on.
Like not being able to stay up for 36 hours. Not being happy. It cures those ailments. It's just a mirrored speed molecule, basically.
All as far as it goes, then.
Very funky.
I have other questions for you.
Okay.
Let me think. You tell us you've been through something difficult.
Something difficult? I've been through at least half a dozen difficult things. Which one do you mean?
Were you sexually assaulted, miss?
By sexually assaulted, you mean raped?
Nod.
It's a bit early in the morning for raped, isn't it?
She sounds positively buoyant, vivacious, totally unbothered.
Not that early. He's a terrible answer. I'm gonna have to go, and that means... Were you?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
great.
gonna go with not raped. I can't say that stuff about him.
Oh, interesting. Interesting. This is actually very interesting. Because the entire game, everyone said that this woman got raped by this guy and not to talk about it to her. But now that I'm talking to her, she says, I'm gonna go with not raped. Meaning it was maybe nothing? So why is the guy murdered then? Interesting. Well, no. There's another reason why the guy could be murdered. I don't know if I explained it before, but apparently he's part of like this mercenary group to break up this union, like to be a union buster. He was like a military guy. And then what the story has told me so far is that yeah, it might be a ploy. So what the story has said so far is that these union guys killed the guy for raping this woman. And this woman right here Right there says not raped. What? I can't say that stuff about him because the guy that was hanged over here. Over here. But anyways, interesting. Very interesting. Because maybe if it's not about like killing him about raping this woman, maybe it's killing him for the union people. Interesting. Ooh, I'm excited. This is definitely what I thought it would be. A big piece of info.
Tell them it's not my style. They'll have to, if they want to jazz up the charges, they'll have to get someone more, rapeable.
Rapeable? You were asked to say you were assaulted by the Hardy Boys?
Not explicitly, but I understood what they meant. It wouldn't hurt to spice things up a bit. Some assault and battery. Sexual assault, maybe. It was clear the latter would be spicier.
Interesting. I just asked you to spice things up for us. Are you sure you weren't raped? What did happen between you and the victim? Okay, so that's what I'm going to ask. Can you tell me about him? Why did they hang him? What did they hang him for if not rape? Interesting. So these questions here seem to be the two that I want. I think I'm going to ask what happened first and then come back to this hopefully.
We partied.
Partied? Wait, partied? Where have I heard that before? You mean like a birthday party? What kind of party? Point at your bloated face? The kind I do? I don't get it. What do you mean, partied? The kind that I do, because my guy's like some freaking disgusting druggie.
With all due respect, sir, I think we partied a little harder than that.
Whoa. No one parties harder than me.
Please, you're alive in 50. I've known people who party so hard they're dead at 14.
What do you do during these parties?
We drank, sir. A lot. For weeks, basically. We had that effect on each other. We made each other drink harder. That's why I liked him.
Go on.
Stimulants. Speed also has that effect, making you drink harder. And then drinking harder makes you do more speed. It's quite the combination.
Interesting.
We also had sex.
You were lovers?
I guess you can say that, yes. A bit. Lovers is such an emotional word. But there was something there. We did enough drugs for there to be.
How'd you meet?
Downstairs. At the bar. He was on some sort of assignment. A military man, as you probably know. Had a cool, scary scar.
She appears aloof, but that scar part, the scary, is stressed and drawn out. What's that about? Apprehension? With longing. She misses him.
How long ago?
About a month? Something like that.
Interesting. So, I'm gonna ask this. What did they hang him for? Not rape.
He had something to do with the strike. One has been roiling since I got here. Rotten timing. But you probably know all about it.
His role in the strike was what?
I think he was in a security detail. He was ex-military, worked for Wild Pines, against the Union. We didn't discuss work much, if you know what I mean, but I understood it was dangerous.
You think they lynched him for it?
She nods.
Interesting. Interesting. Okay. What can you tell me about name, eyes, age?
I'm sorry, I can't do it. Not right now. Later, maybe. I keep seeing him. Like he is now. I can't talk about his... I don't know. Hair.
Interesting. So it must be hard for you. Point to the art seeing him there, but he's gone.
Oh, yes. I've had a great view. From the roof, out of the bathroom window, in my dreams.
A bitter cringe. It hurts her. You wonder, is it enough to? Oh, so, like, no one called the police
and we were trying to figure out who called the police. This is another thing that's been like on the back burner. There's a lot of things on the back burner. A lot of like unsolved things. So this might be one, because we're like, who called get the police here for this hanged man? So this might be it. I didn't know. Interesting. So this lady wasn't raped, and you might have called the cops. Interesting.
Yes,
Call reporting the hanging. That was you?
I made it. And I would appreciate it if you didn't tell everyone. In Martanise, they call it snitching.
My God. Before we go, if it's snitching, then why do it? All his voice was disguised.
I didn't exactly disguise it. I just muffled the mic and nicked the landline a little.
Nicked it how?
With nail clippers. And I diverted some radio fuzz into it. Into the cold wire.
Why go all that trouble?
I don't know, sir. It was stupid. I was drunk, too. I was probably afraid the union was listening in. Locals say they have ears in the wires.
A risky move altogether.
I didn't want to, sir. But if I hadn't, he'd still be hanging there.
Interesting. Interesting. How do the Hardy Boys know you?
They're frequent guests. Downstairs, they have a booth for union members. They're probably down there now.
How'd you meet?
Over drinks. It's been a long, boring winter.
Did you party?
A little, yeah.
Little, like partied with the deceased?
No, not as hard.
But have you had any sexual relations with any of the Hardy Boys?
I have.
One.
Which ones, sir?
Ones, whoa.
I don't remember precisely. Titus, obviously. But as I said, it's been a long winter.
Could that have been part of the reason they hanged him?
That be part of the reason? Jealousy?
I hope not. Actually, I know that's not the reason. I'm careful about that kind of thing. Not crossing the wires, you know? But that's probably where they got the rape idea.
What do you mean?
Men like that? I don't know. It's the way their imaginations work. I suspect it's what they'd like to do to me.
Gross.
She changes balance from one foot to another, crossing her legs.
Titus asked you to spice things up for us?
Pretty much.
Warming them. She must be very cold and exhausted of this life.
Sure you weren't raped?
I'm 89% sure.
89? But not entirely sure?
You know how it is.
I don't.
Do you?
I actually don't.
Maybe you don't.
Okay.
In conclusion, officer, I'm gonna go with a mild to medium not raped here.
The medium not raped. Sounds like something happened and you don't want to acknowledge it. Or okay then. Go with this one.
Let me make this 100% clear
These
then,
good numbers.
officer. I was not sexually assaulted. Would I be as flippant if I had been?
You get the feeling she's done enough opiates and needed enough nacra to still be flippant if her arm were cut off and fed to her.
Thank you for telling us all this, miss.
She breathes a silvery sigh of relief and weariness. The air on the roof feels humid.
I hope I've been, helpful, all things considered.
As she says so, you feel the young woman looking at you and get a feeling you can't quite put your finger on. A suspicion?
Interesting. Look her in the eye. I might be able to retry this. And I have levels. This is great. Okay. 58% chance. So, more often than not, I'll win.
Soft,
Nice.
light brown eyes look back at you, directly into the space behind your eye sockets. You see the smoke rise from between her painted red lips. She's beautiful. I have bad news for you.
What?
You know these guys? Who, me? Yes, he's talking about you, you sinewy idiot. You too. Me? What have I done this time? These guys are compromised. She's got them singing along to her tune. The little bleeps and bloops you trust for info, you can't trust them anymore.
Oh my god. What? I knew something was off. I'm gonna say what?
Believe it.
Which ones exactly are affected? How'd this happen?
How it always does. Through subtlety.
What can I do?
There's nothing you can do about it. You are how you are, and she is how she is. Things will go as they do.
Can you turn them normal again?
No.
What use is this, then?
It's better to know you're being played than to be played without knowing it, is it not?
So is she lying? About not being raped? What? Which ones are exactly affected?
There's no way of knowing. At the moment, I'm afraid it's best to assume all of them. Bullshit, man. I ain't compromised. Especially that guy. That guy's the most compromised one in here.
Jesus.
No fucking way, man. I just want a drag of that sweet menthol Ziggy.
Ooh.
Really? Quick. Tell me what's under her jumpsuit. Glory, truth, softness. Protect her. She wants you. I take it back. He's got it pretty bad. But this next guy's on another level entirely. She likes you. The crown head is a boring condom. He's jealous. This is human nature.
What does it mean she's lying to me?
I think it's safe to assume, yes. Mr. Thespian here hasn't been speaking up. If he were, I suspect there would be paeans to her truthfulness. Like this. No, he's not going to show up. I'm sorry. Your lie detection isn't working. It's not her doing. He's just totally inept. It looks like you're also an idiot. But that's not her fault. No, not an idiot. You're just more of a sensitive type. Thinks with his heart. This woman's pain draws you in.
What is her plan?
You can't draw a sound conclusion. The one who usually does says, huh? No, Mr. Conclusion. You're always kind of limited in your analytical abilities. That's not her fault, but still.
I've been talking to myself long enough. Let's get back to it.
Don't worry. It's only been 4 or 5 seconds. You've got this.
Are you manipulating me, or close your eyes and let them pass? This is a tough one. Because, on one hand, if I say it, then they know. I know. I'm not. Say nothing. If I say nothing, then nothing matters. Then I know that they're manipulating. Then I have secret information. Whereas they have secret information. I'm gonna say, tough. This is a tough call. I want to say out loud. I also want to say nothing. If I keep the information, then I have the power.
For a second, her face disappears from your cornea. Only a silvery negative remains. Still smiling, a tired smile.
Okay, let's return to this
Why
later.
not? I'll be here until 11 p.m., drinking coffee, most likely.
Okay. I got a bunch of experience. Level something up. Let me see. Let me see my task. Question about the dead man. Ask her later. Okay. Question yet B totally answered. Is whirling rig part of the Doom thing? Talk to Gart about it, see what he thinks. Front the Hardy Boys. Okay, so that's another thing I could do. Okay, these are all things that are just downstairs. Oh, so Tristan, if you're still here, so exciting news. I downloaded this video editing software, and I think I'm gonna try to slowly video edit my streams into more palatable, instead of being 4 hour long whatevers, into like 30 minutes of the good stuff. Nah, I'm slowly learning. That's the future. Oh, good morning. My guy's here. That loud. It's not better. Are? I have my assistant guy.
Can I help you? Got the 20 real. Good. You got the room for the night, but remember, you'll need another 20 real tomorrow. Another thing. Great. I love those.
Huh. Gar, what if I told you I got into the back room behind the blue steel door?
Oh, okay. Well, I did hear you make noise back there, so good for you.
It takes a lot of willpower not to ask. Obviously, he's been wanting to know what's behind the door.
Aren't you gonna ask me what's behind there?
Okay, what is back there?
It actually is pinball machines, skeletons, a mausoleum of the dead. I'm just gonna tell him the truth because I want this guy to stop being angry at me.
Ha! I knew it. I've always wondered where those machines by the door came from, and they told me there was some kind of pinball thing here too. I knew it. Were there any back there? In working order, I mean.
Didn't check pinball, Spoopy. Didn't check pinballs and... Oh, why? Do you play the game? Because I might be up for a game.
No, I was just wondering if you found pinball machines there.
I'm thinking of selling those pinball machines. I have a fat... I want a fat cut. C-suite stuff. Beats your chest. I'm a disruptor. Your capitalism plot coming up. You of turning this place back into a pinball arcade?
No, but we could diversify the entertainment options, seeing as you've opened the door back there. The machine we have in the corner now is broken. It wouldn't hurt to get a little life in here, other than the hellish karaoke machine. That one's always causing trouble.
Sounds like he cares about the place. He's not going to be overjoyed to hear that it's part of the doomed commercial area. He should still know. You have to be forewarned about these things.
Oh yeah. I have to warn you. I may have discovered that the whirling is part of the doomed commercial area.
What? Why would you say that? We're at a completely different address from that whole thing.
Wait, so you know of the curse?
Everyone knows of it.
Well, the whirling is listed in the intercom outside as one of the businesses in Building B. Get your wiring fixed. I tried to call, but couldn't reach you.
I've been working here for a long time, and that intercom has never been used by the whirling.
Hold on, not once? That already assigned decline? Whirling is one the East Delta Pinball Arcade before it failed. Only a matter of time before the whirling fails too. Whirling was once in the East Delta Pinball Arcade, which failed, though perhaps whirling will escape the curse. I'm gonna say this. This seems most positive.
Does this look like part of a doomed commercial area? This pre-revolutionary tilework, these high ceilings, the nice rooms, well, most of the rooms. For 14 years, man. That's how long I've worked here. I've kept this place up through hail and through sleet. Fuck me, some doom ghost.
He's done a fine job too. Though he's spoken of the place dismissively before, the hostel is actually very important to him.
Oh. He's the cafeteria manager. Really care about the whirling? So let me see. Who owns this place?
Some real estate management company. They never come around here, just collect money from afar. Honestly, I think some money laundering might be involved.
Who named it Whirling in Rags?
Well, it sure as hell wasn't the real estate company.
It was you?
You look surprised. What? It's a great name, I know. Cafeteria managers come up with great names too. It's from a song.
Song.
Hail, Holy Queen, by the Atenaeus. Hail, Holy Queen of the Sea. You're whirling in rags, you're vast and you're sad.
Good pick.
Really care about the Whirling in Rags, huh?
Yeah, it's slowly growing on me again. It's beautiful in its own way, especially for this neighborhood. I've been trying to keep it that way, even if it is part of the damn doomed commercial area.
Shouldn't be so worried about that label, you know?
I don't place much stock in the curse and so on, but the label frightens the clientele. Who wants to stay at a doomed hostel? Everything's doomed enough without that.
What about those other cafeterias you manage?
What about them? One is a basement dive frequented by chain-smoking communists. I can't tell you how sick I am of Kraz Mazov and Ignis Nielsen and all those old ghosts.
Good luck to you with this place, then.
Luck has got nothing to do with it. I need to think about where I'm going to place those pinballs. I have a feeling they're going to help. So, if you didn't have anything else to tell me about my establishment, can we, wrap it up?
So the phone line is dead.
Yes, and the phone company is taking its sweet time sending someone to fix it. Losers.
Pretty strange.
It's not strange, it's inconvenient.
Is it true that there was foul play?
Who told you that?
Never disclose my source. It's
Fine,
dishonorable.
yeah. It looked like someone had messed with the wiring. It was shortly after the hanging, but I don't know if it's at all related. Plenty of assholes around here who aren't murderers. If you do find out who cut the line, though, let me know, so I can forward them the repair bill.
Ooh, I know exactly who it is. It's that the woman. She nicked it. I heard her.
Why? No, fuck it. I don't want to know. I don't want to know why these degenerates do what they do. I thought we had one good guest in the building.
He really doesn't like it being classier.
Oh yeah, Lena is like some woman. You have Lena. Lena's a good customer.
Yeah, well, she's not a guest, is she?
What? Did someone mention my name?
We were just paying you a compliment. And finding out a degenerate from room 3 nicked the phone line. Everything is okay here.
He yells and turns to me.
Good thing that guest pays for her stuff on time. I'll forward her the bill and be done with it. Was there anything else?
I saw a sign that I couldn't go to the kitchen. Why can't I go in the kitchen?
What are you, a cook now? That's none of your business.
There may be something pertinent to the investigation in the kitchen.
He wasn't pan-fried. He was lynched. What could the kitchen possibly have to do with... Fine, okay. The kitchen is closed until 1 p.m. because the cook is working. You can snoop around after that, if you must. Yes?
He said I can't go into the kitchen, but I mean, I'm just gonna walk in.
The man ponders his cooking utensils and gives you a little nod, acknowledging your presence.
What's that borscht you're making there?
The man says a couple of sentences in that strange language of his and then seems to wait for you to speak.
I'm sorry, I don't understand you.
Just one word. Sounds quizzical. Then he awaits your answer with his brow arched.
Borscht need more vodka?
Picks up a bottle from the shelf.
Okay, so it's vodka that keeps the men happy and in good spirits. Clever move by the Union.
Oh, he's putting vodka into the borscht and getting everyone drunk.
Vodka borscht! I love it, Bratan! Turn it the fuck up and then ask for some yourself.
Turning it up seems like a dangerous idea, honestly. The place is a powder keg.
Let me see. So, should I put more vodka into their booze? Lead the cooking to you? Yes. Nod your fingers and turn clockwise. Turn the vodka up.
He smiles, nodding vigorously, then pours half a bottle of vodka into the pot. With a whistle, he stirs the brew.
So it's actually funny. So I got my hair cut like yesterday at like 4 p.m. So like later in the afternoon. And like this morning when I took my shower, I put like some like gel that I had, but I put way too much because I'm used to having like a huge mane of hair. So it just like really like my hair, it feels like hard. It's like it feels like a Lego hair piece, like you can put on a Lego guy. So it's like a shaped like hair on my head. Kind of funny. It's a tangent because I just felt it. Anyways, Tom's nodded vigorously with a whistle and stirs. You know what's behind that door? Leo said you're friends with Manana. That true? Let's say the Leo.
The mention of Manana gets his attention. He smiles and delivers a whole slew of unfamiliar words and lively gestures. Then he falls silent again. They're friends?
You know what's behind that door?
He looks up at you, then looks away quickly, shrugging and muttering something to himself. Shrugging is an international sign for, no, I don't know what's behind that door.
Can I have some of that brew?
He smiles and nods enthusiastically and, chattering away in his language, ladles some brew into a small thermal cup, then hands it to you.
I don't need anything else. Stay masculine. Hell yeah. Okay. I got some booze. See, this lady, she's like the cryptozoologist's husband, and her husband's missing. But today's Wednesday in the game, meaning that I can finally do a lot of things, like go across a bridge and stuff. This, I wish I had everything. I wish I had everything to explain in a nice condensed way for you.
You look like shit. And I don't mean that as a metaphor.
I just said. Let's see, last couple days been rough.
Oh, don't be so modest. We're looking at several months worth of damage here. Kind of a miracle you're still up and at it, to be honest.
Oh, I know who this is. This is my real partner. See, look at, he's wearing like a fake wig. Yeah, they're pretending, they're like undercover cops.
Oh, come on, Jean. It looks like it's been a rough week on him.
It's not just this week. What you want?
Don't even try to win him over. He won't.
Something strange about this guy. Figure it out. I know who it is. It's like, I'm 100% sure this is like my cop friend.
There's something that binds you to
I lost with 83?
some kind of an outfit, maybe. A uniform.
I understand the uniform is metaphorical. I'm actually seeing the working class, right?
I want to say, yes, I think.
Level with me here for a second. Are you working class? No, I don't want to ask that.
Then don't. No one's forcing you.
Watch out for yourself.
See, the thing that's cool in this game is that, like, you can put on different gear and it gives you, like, bonuses. So that spirit of the cores or whatever, that's like saying, like, your whatever. What you like about, yeah. Connect Station 41. Understand cop culture. So I can actually try that again. Now. Hopefully with more... Then... Huh. So here's something I could do too. I could level it up. I just have experience here. Step changes. Lows. See, now if I try it again...
Again?
It opens up again.
Believe
92%. So it was 83. I'll just have to catch up. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, so this guy on the right here. Here, I'll try to point. Oh my god. So this is what's great about being a stream. This guy here, he's from like a different precinct, and he's supposed to be kind of like competing against yours. And these guys here, this guy is my like real partner from the 41st precinct. Me. I think this is someone else from my precinct. But since I'm like a big drunk idiot all the time, like they don't like and trust me. But so now that I have that, I'm gonna be like, hey, aren't you my partner?
You know what it is. It's like the two of you know each other. Just ask him.
Tell me the truth. You know me from somewhere?
Oh, I definitely know you from somewhere.
Another life.
Where? Another life?
Yes, from another life. A different life. Maybe the life of a police officer belonging to the ranks of the... To what station do you think you would belong in this alternate and totally fictional reality?
The 41st? 57? 69? Look at this. The 900... Oh, let me see. Okay. 99,999,999.9? Never mind. This is a stupid question. It's definitely the 41st.
Okay. That's plausible. That's entirely plausible. Now we're really getting somewhere. Somewhere good.
Let's talk more about this hypothetical station 41st you mentioned.
Okay.
Busy and you're busy. Just playing. So, what would our relationship be in the alternate universe?
Let's be crazy. Let's say you and I are partners. How's that for a thought experiment?
Ooh, partners. Kim's cooler than you? Ooh, that's true. I do think Kim's pretty nice. Like a partner in crime, or... Kim a good guy. I'd love to have you as my partner.
Would you now, or would I be cramping your style?
Oh!
Never mind. Partner.
Yeah, actually, you probably would cramp my style. No, you wouldn't cramp my style at all. Actually, I should have called you my partner. Kim's my partner. He's going to... He's going to know. Wait. I have to keep complimenting. No, you wouldn't cramp it.
Okay. How about you stop wasting my time and get on with whatever you were doing then?
You have a crime to solve.
Oh, no. You see, I enjoy watching other better cops solve crimes. And let me tell you, it's been quite a privilege seeing you work.
This isn't helping.
So, who else is in our imaginary police station?
You're not going to believe this, but... police officers. Yes, sir. Solving crimes, locking up bad guys, and get this, and not getting that drink on at 2 o'clock. Just some regular boring motherfuckers in suits and uniforms. Nothing spectacularly extravagant like you, the far-out son of Lung.
Who is this far-out son of Lung?
Oh, it's you eccentric genius. I mean, with your unorthodox approach to police work, it has to be you.
Want to tell me something about him or her?
Not even a little bit.
It's an urban myth about an officer who is so far undercover he can't remember who he is. As I said, just an urban myth. You are not the son of Lang.
He's trying to protect you from further rough handling, dished out by this sunglassed man.
Can't imagine it anymore.
Neither can I, partner. Neither can I.
It's a mere second, but it feels like you saw something. A gram of compassion in that sadness.
Kim, who is this guy?
I'm not getting involved in this.
It's not my style, he thinks, glancing at the man in sunglasses and the woman beside him. Oh boy, they're mad at him. No wonder. He just doesn't recognize them.
Got some questions for you. I'm a cop.
About what? You don't look like a cop. You know what you look like?
A mega star?
Yes, a superstar cop. Of course. This again.
He didn't answer your question.
Now you will answer some questions.
No.
No. Why not?
'Cause it's not my job. Why don't you go and fucking do yours and solve this damn hanging?
Don't want to answer my question. Maybe you want to hear me say things?
Actually, I don't want to hear you say things.
Come on, Jean.
Okay, say things. I want to hear you say things.
Hear that? He wants you to say things.
Hey.
Say one.
I'm doing this investigation. The man was hanged.
So, do you know who hanged him?
Hey, why am I even telling you this? Or, not yet.
Yeah, I can see that.
Hey, why am I even telling you this?
I don't know. Why are you?
Who knows why we do the things we do? Somehow, bouncing those ideas off the man with sunglasses felt calming, like you've done it before. You know what? It must be because he's buff.
Whoa.
He looks like he works out, like he's got the devil on his back.
Oh my god, there's more. You want something more? What is it?
Talk about the hangman again.
Okay, why not? Let's do the old thing over again. We're not wasting time. There is no time. So, do you know? I don't know. Oh my god.
I'll see you around.
Okay, the man with the sunglasses and his hypothetical Station 41. Weird, right?
I know, super
There's something missing here. Something you can't put our finger on. You know what? Just ask him. I know it sounds crazy, and you'll probably get laughed at. But still.
I was thinking the same thing. I should just ask him if we're from the same station.
Yes, just cross it off the list. It's probably not true, though.
Again? I can't believe this shit.
So, look, I have to ask you. From the same police station?
I'm going to say no. Just to see what you'll say to that. What'd you say?
Okay.
Okay.
Jean, he said okay. Give it a rest.
Okay, I was clearly wrong. He is a firefighter, male nurse, animal control agent, something of that kind. Not a cop. Go on with your cop work. Don't let me stop you again.
I'm going to...
That's
God
right.
fucking shit.
None of this is great news for him. Okay, I was clearly wrong. He is a
I'm going. Okay. We're going through a lot, actually. You came at a good one, Tristan. It's gonna be interesting. Because if you do go and check all this out, you're gonna see that this is tying a lot of loose ends together.
It's you again. What is it?
So this is Titus, the guy that apparently killed the hanged guy. Dr. Joyce, the merc you hanged, his friends are coming for you. Let's go over the rape victim again. Let's go over... Okay. Because she said she wasn't raped, but I'll use that, like, later. Happens.
Again? Seriously, man. Fine. Fire away.
Yeah, that's enough.
Yeah, whatever.
So she said she wasn't raped.
Fuck! I knew that fucking whore couldn't be trusted.
You've hit a nerve. Titus is furious. No, more than that. The loyal Titus feels betrayed.
For the record, Titus Hardy did not explicitly specify the victim as a whore, nor did he say anything about trusting her.
Oh, shut up and stay out of this, Liz. He raped her. He was out of his fucking mind. You have no idea.
She's just in denial, asshole. You don't understand the traumatic experience. She's shutting down, and she doesn't fucking trust you.
Yeah, she's crazy, you know. A crazy bitch. You know the type. She's fucked up.
Crazy, what are you talking about? She was very lucid.
She wasn't raped. The witnesses' statements were very clear.
You weren't even there, Kim. What the hell?
Lawman, I'm at the end of my goddamn rope with you. I fucking told you not to push her.
His hands become fists.
And you went and pushed her. I am gonna fucking...
Titus Hardy.
Whoa.
Success. Titus backs off. Fists down, everybody. Goddamn, no one tells you to put your fists down.
Everard, personally sent me to take care of this. If this goes south, we'll all be in the shit. But you, Titus Hardy, are going to be buried. Am I understood?
Someone has to rush in to break the tension. The second in command.
Look, Copper. We know that that fuck was a rapist and a killer. We got him confessing to it on tape. Show it to him, T. What's the harm, right?
Here, jerkwad, listen to this shit. And then come back and tell me the soldier of the apocalypse was an innocent man.
What's on this tape? Where'd you get this tape? Where can I listen to it? Okay, so I'm gonna say I think I can listen to it in my room. So that's probably I'm not even gonna ask that. What is on it?
What's on it? We call it the Dorgun Mega Mix. You know why. Won't you listen to it?
Where'd you get it?
You think we go into this shit deaf and dumb? You RCM aren't the only ones who know how to bug people. There's no university degree for that.
Oh, you bugged them. How?
We have machines. We're in logistics. How do you think a harbor works? It's advanced stuff.
Understood? You've listened in on their communications. How long?
Since way before their chief started taking swing lessons.
Things got nice and quiet after that.
Which one of you is doing this advanced radio work then?
It's not advanced. You just hold up in a coop all day, writing down what they say. It gets hot as hell in there.
Don't put yourself down, Angus. It's important work.
Yeah, man. You're like a radio genius or something. Those notes are some in-depth stuff. Indexes and shit.
Indexes. Oh, this is interesting. Because, like, we have a whole bunch of, like, radio frequency written down from, like, bro. Why should I care about this tape? You lied to me.
You don't care about evidence. The fuck are you a cop for, then?
Pigs, T. They don't care about getting the truth. They care about getting convictions. They are fucking keeping a score on their bulletin boards.
I won't be on your bulletin board. If you don't listen to the tape, we got nothing to talk about.
Hey, where can I listen to this?
I'm sure we can find a tape player.
Where can I listen to this? Why don't you try shoving it up your ass, genius?
Dang.
Yeah, play it with your ass, cocksucker.
Whoa.
I'm sure we can find a tape player. It's not a problem.
Don't forget your tape, lawman. Compliments of Titus Hardy.
I will take it.
You do that. Oh,
Jonathan.
Keep it. Maybe you'll need a reminder of human ugliness someday.
Gotta let the fuzzball out. Come on, fuzzball. 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 Few more things about the tape before I go listen.
Yeah? What about it?
No, I'll go listen to the tape.
You do that.
Alright. I'm gonna go upstairs into my, like, messed up room. Go listen to the tape. I wonder if I can find, because, like, apparently if I find, like, a sad music tape, I can listen to, or I can sing karaoke and I can sing, like, sad sax songs. It's funny. There it is.
The compact tape player is still and silent. Seems it has completely broken down now.
This would have been very helpful with the Megamix, but it isn't anymore.
Any ideas?
My Kinema only comes with radio. Let's try to find a new tape player. Perhaps we should talk to Roy at the pawn shop. He has stuff.
Okay. Okay. Roy. Roy's our boy. Man, this is a very, this is a very story dense so far, which is good. Once I was just like, what do I have to do? Walking around, not knowing. Ow. Stop. Wait, is the bridge fixed? See here.
A rusting control panel with loose wires dangling out from the hole where an indicator light used to be, and a mechanical lever sitting in the middle. You grab the handle and pull the lever up. As soon as the metal connects against the contact pins, you hear a loud clunk. Then, the water lock starts moving.
Wednesday. This unlocks a whole new area.
Okay, if we ever need to get to the coast, then this is the way. But please, contain your wanderlust for now. I don't want us to get sidetracked, not with everything that's going on.
Focus on one thing, achieve it, then the next, he thinks. That's the task chain.
Okay, can't get too distracted.
Hello, hello. Let me know if I can help you with anything.
I'm looking for something that plays a tape for police business.
Yeah, we still have those boom boxes on the shelves.
Oh. Here's the boombox.
The boomboxes wait on the shelves, and your boombox, that gold and amber Harmon Waushi, stares at you longingly with its tape reel eyes.
Can I play a tape on one of these boomboxes real quick?
Sorry, man. I can't be giving out freebies. Never have, won't now.
Upkeep. This stereo ain't a approved machine here.
Is the Harmon Waushi W2. Made in Vespa. Designed in Seoul. Plays all reel-to-reel formats. 2mm, 8mm, 12mm. It's even got a little radio in there. It'll set you back 12 real.
Sure this is all in working order?
Absolutely. I've tested each one myself with recordings of speech. Found sounds and music from a variety of genres. Even though I don't really like music.
Can I get a discount on this boombox? A lease discount?
A discount? I do have to keep the lights on, man. It's 12 real.
Just don't ask him for the smallest amount. You'll insult him. The others will work.
How does 10 sound?
Sounds like a rip-off, but okay. I can make it 10, but no lower.
I don't have the money. That is all. So now I need to get $10. Okay. $10. Wonder if I can sell stuff to this guy.
Everything's still cool here, officer.
Where are you
Me?
from?
It's a boring story, officer. Who cares about the past? I'm all business now. Very cool.
Wanna buy. Sell. I sell?
The shine on these sunglasses lasts a life.
These are all boring. Boring third-rate ho-hum sunglasses made of cheap Syrahese plastic. The kind of plastic that melts in the sun.
These are all first-rate sunglasses. Premium design, superb material, very cool. UV resistant. These will definitely keep your eyes safe and cool while doing your dangerous police work.
Okay. Can't. Oh wait, what am I doing? I could just sell at the pawn shop. It's a pawn shop. Okay. Let's sell something, get $10. Ah, silly me. What am I doing?
Hello, hello. Let me know.
Something I'd like to sell.
Sure. Let me have a look. Anything else you're thinking of selling?
Shop put. On it. Okay, close.
Another time, perhaps.
Need to get that boombox. Oh.
The boomboxes wait on the shelf.
And here you are. Quality sound reproduction on the go. It'll play anything, wherever. Turn any tape into a conversation of sounds and shapes.
The porter reel is just what you needed. The reels attach to the apparatus with a satisfying click. The tape is routed behind the magnetic reader.
Play the tape.
You push Command Set, and the tape starts spinning. Violent static and machine sounds fill the air.
This isn't Revachol. This is a fucking village. I can almost see the elephants.
The harbor. That's the sound of a Kvalson crane.
When this shit is done, I'm gonna tear that place up. Soldier of the Apocalypse style. Kill shit. Dogs and chickens too. Gonna run a room, Cordy. A real nice room. I don't give a shit. I'm fucking done. I'm done mentally. I'll fucking do them all in. Rape that disco cunt on the counter. You know, the dance a whore upstairs. Do it Kohoi style.
Uh-huh.
Never did get that taste out of my mouth.
The lieutenant presses the button marked Arrête on your porter reel. The tape stops spinning.
What was that at the very end? Silence?
End of recording.
You think?
It seemed authentic enough. Probably recorded off the shortwave, then edited to seem more incriminating. He sounded like he was on patrol around the harbor walls.
Jonathan Fuzzball. Okay. Guy. Meow. Meow boy. Such a meow boy that cat is. I agree, he sounded inebriated. But he did say he was going to do kind of something words said. Sound alright, just letting off some steam. He did sound inebriated.
Still.
There's more going on here than we know.
Who's Cordy?
Cordy could be short for Cortenard, one of the other mercenaries, the one he was talking to. Probably the mountain at the harbor gates. Mr. Right to Work.
What's Code Boy?
A village on the Samaran Isola, in South Safre. Grad committed war crimes there, the kind of thing he talks about.
You think he was there?
Who knows? Maybe the tattoos would have an answer. We would need to know the story of this man's service.
Okay, well then, what now?
I think we've got a few more questions for class here, don't you? This seems to contradict her testimony, at least to some degree.
We know that she's trying to manipulate me. Like, I didn't spill my beans. Talk to her. Oh, see, yeah, I have to talk to her a bunch. It's good. It's very good. Oh, yes, progress. Another exciting thing for me today is that I get to watch WrestleMania. Wow, I love WrestleMania. Got some questions for you, see?
Hello, officer. What brings you up here again?
You talk to your room again.
Yeah?
Nothing. No other questions.
All right.
Hey, let's talk this.
Yes. You're just one room away. Very personal.
Were you in Sunday night? I need to know what I did before I lost my memory.
You do not need to know that. What you need is to ask normal police questions, like...
Okay.
Get a grip, he thinks. At least do your personal stuff when I'm not here.
Oh, I should have asked that earlier, damn. Talk about the so-called assault.
Not my favorite topic,
Ugh.
but okay.
She breathes.
Should we head by downstairs, officer? We may have things to discuss there.
She nods. Silvery cigarette fumes disappear into
Okay.
her mouth.
Titus gave us a recording where the deceased states his intentions to commit rape.
She puts her coffee cup down.
Okay, here we go.
With a soft ring, as the porcelain meets the metal table. This does not surprise her.
Did he? I never said he was a good man, or that he had good intentions. Only that he was never bad to me.
This tape, he specifically identifies you as the target.
Where did they get this recording exactly?
It's intercepted radio chatter of the deceased, recorded via a de-encryption station. It's authentic enough.
Does he say he's gonna do it Soldier of the Apocalypse style?
Oh, interesting. Those are the exact words he used.
Yeah. That was practically his pickup line.
Picks the cup back up.
A memory surfaces in her tired neocortex. It's not entirely unpleasant.
Did he say whores a lot? Was he pretty much on the verge of doing it Kohoi style?
Yes, the word whore was used.
He liked the way it sounded when he said it. As to Kohoi, he wasn't actually there. He didn't do a tour, or at least didn't tell me he did. Would have been overkill anyway. He lived his own little Kohoi. It wasn't his everything.
Why say things like that? Machismo? I think he was trying to scare people. I think that's it.
No, I'm pretty sure he did all those things. And then had to internalize them to keep on living. Until they just sort of turn into his, what's the word I'm looking for?
Persona.
Running joke. I was gonna say running joke. And it sounds like you didn't even get the good bits. Lely's punchlines got way, way funkier than that. He was like the Seminese conflict, the Kohoi massacre, and the 36 famine in Yezut all rolled into one person, then cast in Martanise ceramic armor, which he wore in bed and in the shower.
When he said he was done, and done mentally, it didn't sound like a joke. It sounded like a deeply troubled man.
That's right.
Well, maybe I pieced him back together with my magical personality.
Women freaking fixing dangerous, aggressive, angry men? Would have thought. Weren't you afraid?
Afraid of what? That tape the Hardy Boys recorded? Your mother probably never told you this, but girls are evil. Had I the physical robustness and social support, I'd be in Kohoi. I would be tearing it up Soldier of the Apocalypse style.
She wouldn't. She doesn't have the full Hoi in her.
Did he tell you he had actually done any of those things? Here in Martinez, I mean?
No. We were too busy laying waste to our own nervous systems to direct any of the fury outward. He seemed happy, I guess. At ease. As much as a man like him could be.
There is a small measure of pride in her that she could quell the rage in such a being.
Thank you for clearing that up, miss. Whenever you're ready. I'm interested to hear what Titus Hardy has to say now.
She takes a very small sip of her coffee and smiles.
Now that you had some time, can you tell us more about the victim?
Like, for example, his name?
Actually, officer, I didn't know his name. I just called him Lely.
A nickname?
I guess. He came from Lelystad. It's short for that. And it was his army name, apparently. He said his real name wasn't his. I tried to pry it out of him, but it was no use.
Lelystad. That's a good start. We have a few questions you can help us with. A few things a field autopsy alone can't answer.
The young woman cranes her neck, trying to catch a glimpse of the page the lieutenant passed to you. On it is a list of autopsy observations recorded neatly in blue ink. The last missing pieces of a puzzle of flesh.
Here we go. This is it. We're getting somewhere. We are getting somewhere. So, where is Lady Stan? The place, I mean.
In Oranje, officer. It's, I think municipality is the term. A nowhere town there.
You were almost right, officer. That means his race was Occidental, not Mondial. I'll update the form.
You were both from Orange?
Yes. We were compatriots.
Did that bring you together?
No. He was too old for that. And from another part of Oranjenrijk. I didn't even understand his accent. What brought us together wasn't Oranje. It was bad habits.
Sex, alcohol, speed, probably also sildenafil.
How old was he, miss?
He was 42.
42? Are you sure? I would have had him above 50.
He had many scars that made him appear older. But no. We even celebrated his birthday, like, some weeks ago. It was a funny 2 days. He had little reason to lie to me.
We were slightly off then. Thank you for clearing it up.
The adversary one.
Eye color?
Blue. Light blue. They were like little blue galaxies, you know? It was strange, seeing those eyes in his fucked up face. Pardon the swearing. I do him an injustice. He wasn't ugly. And he had a beautiful, soft voice. Very surprising, what with all the scarring. It was quite something, watching him speak.
He had a combat wound on his chin and mouth?
Yes. Severe. It made him look like half his face was cracking away in some strange smile. That and those eyes.
It's clear she was very much attracted to him, and still is.
You found him attractive?
Of course. He was the most strangely beautiful man I've ever been with. And I mean that. And now, he's dead. A pity.
Ah, yes. His hair, if you can remember?
It was light brown, almost blonde. He darkened it with brilliantine, made it oily. Not nice to stroke. I couldn't convince him to leave it alone.
He had a tattoo. Me.
Oh, that.
It's clear she liked it.
What did it represent, do you know?
It was a map of his life and the places he visited as a soldier. It was mostly for showing off to chicks, though.
Showing off chicks, how so?
How? Imagine him lying in bed. Freakish musculature laid out on the sheets. Scarred, of course. Tattooed. The sheets are dirty for some reason. He's smoking and drinking, of course. And his chest and shoulders and arms are studded with stars. Tens, hundreds of them. Maybe even thousands. And the woman goes like, "What was this, baby?" And he says, "That was too hardcore. Don't ask me about that." So she goes, "Okay, but what's this, baby?" And he's like, "Saw some bat shit there. Killed some loincloths." And so it goes. Star after star, port after port, third world country after third world country. And he's done horrible things in every single one of them.
You were the woman in this.
Oh, yeah.
Besides what these mean, hand her the photo.
No, thank you. I've seen enough of him dead. I can tell you what they meant without looking at them.
Go on.
Pours coffee. Wrestle. Yes, yes, soon. Ooh.
He was a blue-eyed boy with thick arms, from a small town. He was also poor, and the government of Oranje needed some people killed, so they turned him into a grotesque killer. For money. He went to Killer Academy in Vredefort. Then he killed some people in the Seminine Islands. And on other islands, too. All of the islands. After this, he came to Revachol and got killed himself.
Very fun story.
It is when you're high. It can be very exciting then. You have the tools to deal with it. It's not a very nice story to remember when you're sober. A change of topic?
Tell me something odd. Did he enjoy his death?
Why do you ask?
Just have her answer the question. Don't give explanations.
Please answer the question, miss. Did he enjoy his moment of his death?
I don't think he enjoyed dying, officer. He had too much left to do. Too many third world conflicts. Couldn't tap out just yet.
Could it be love that did him in?
It very well could be, yes.
What do you mean?
What do I mean? I have no idea. I don't even know what you mean. Love did him in? What does that mean?
Told me. Love did him in.
That's not funny, officer.
Something miraculous is coming, he told me.
The lieutenant blinks. His expression does not change. All right, let's see where this is going.
Way out of the northwest, he told me.
Cool.
Cool. We ordered a toxicology report. Any idea what will show us?
A real rainbow splattering of pharmaceuticals, I bet. Barbiturates, amphetamine, sildenafil.
Hear that? Sildenafil. Just like you suspected. You have a great nose for this stuff.
What is this sildenafil?
It's for maintaining an erection. Uppers are vasoconstrictors, so that feat becomes problematic.
Okay, and what do I know? Why do I know this?
Because you're a scientist, of course.
How much does the toxicology report cost the police of Revachol? I can do it for half of that. Save you some money, make some myself.
It's quite expensive, miss, but we'll manage without your help for now.
I think we're finishing the line of questioning. Handle him back his notes.
All right.
Okay.
Coolly, gracefully, she pours herself more coffee.
Done here. Let me see. Ask about Sunday night. Talk to Titus about this. Okay. When Kim's not around, I have to ask. Okay. Now back to Titus. Oh, I have to talk to Kim. You have to say it for me.
Looks like we have more to discuss with those so-called Hardy Boys. Half their reasoning just went out the window.
You think this will make them cooperate?
Nothing will make them respect the RCM, but it will disrupt the game they prepared for us. We just stripped off one layer of whatever it is. Her decision to not corroborate their story was definitely not part of the plan.
Why did she tell us all of that?
What else could she have done? Lie? She saw there was no way to lie and get away with it.
Not sure she had to lie. I wouldn't have known. I have reason to doubt my ability to see through her lies. Yeah, I think that's it.
If not you, then me. It was a smart move from her.
Something's off here.
You think so? She seemed forthcoming. Unusually so. Being forthcoming about some things is a good way to obscure other things. The best liars are always forthcoming. Anyway, we should move. I suspect our investigation will bring us back here soon enough.
I want to ask him again.
Yes?
Ah, damn. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Okay. Hey, Titus, what the hell is this all about?
It's you again. What is it?
What is this about? So I talked to Elysium again about the tape.
And
He said, and nothing. Stands by what she said.
that fucking fucker. You're the worst cops in Revachol. I gave you gold on that tape.
Oh my god, should I say she pretty much laughed it off Titus. It was dark stuff, but it didn't prove anything, and it didn't change her mind. Yeah, it was bad, honestly. I expected it to have more effect. It is locker room talk. I'm just gonna go with this, because it seems the most diplomatic.
Dark. Dark is when you start a goddamn death rock band.
Death rock.
He said he'd rape her.
Sounds like he wanted it to change her mind about the hanged man. This is definitely personal.
What did she have to say then? Fine by her? This is what people are supposed to be like? Fucking whoop-de-doo.
It did not come as a surprise to her, and she definitely wasn't scared. Anything seemed turned on, yeah. Titus said she would like to be a little door gunner herself if she could. Wow. So funny. Didn't come to a surprise to her, and she definitely wasn't scared.
Yes. In fact, I think she thought it was a little funny.
Funny? No good goddamn psycho whore. Alright. All fucking righty then. I guess it's good then. That fucking...
Please try to control yourself in the presence of visitors, Titus.
This is just perfect. Just fucking perfect. Any thoughts on this, lawmen?
Women are crazy. Irrational. That's what you're thinking, right? Also, your fists are itching for a bump.
I love this. I think this is personal for you. I think you have feeling for her. You know what I think? Women are crazy, man. Maybe she isn't who you thought she was. Maybe she's still in denial. You know, like a defense mechanism. Be straight with him. Titus. Really happened. Wrap this up. We'll do this one.
Yeah, they're all queers. Can't bump, hard fist, or anything.
That was the
That's
wrong words.
alright, Glenn. I just thought, G. I thought anyone would come around if they heard that shit. Apparently I was wrong.
Yeah, that was fucked up.
He wanted her to see the man for what he was. Now that you know, you might want to lay off this topic, or else you might antagonize him.
I just got too worked up. Big man lost his shit. It's cool now.
Jeremy, Titus, what really happened here?
I already told you. We fucking hanged him.
There's less gusto in his voice now. His men too are growing increasingly silent.
Come on, Titus. It's been a long day. I'm tired of running back and forth between you. I can see you're tired too. Why don't you just...
You know what? I am tired. I'm tired of you and the whore upstairs. Next time you see her, tell her Titus said, "Fuck on!"
Whoa.
This is the petulant rage of someone who's at the end of their wits.
That lying, scamming. We're done. This is over. You understand? Your little investigation is over.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is this quiet funeral shit? All we need is some beers in us. Bartender, 20 beers for the Dock Workers Union.
Right.
Why do we make it 40, huh? Why do we make it 100 beers? You're not loud enough.
100 beers? Now
Now
we're
we're
talking. Hoppity hop over here, cafeteria manager.
The window might be closing. The more beers they get in them, the less cooperative they will be.
My rhetoric is so bad. But I can put on new gear and change my rhetoric. I'll see if I can do it, and then I'll whitelist it. Because I got a level, why not? Hero. Got a rhetoric up. Or rig. Rhetoric's minus rhetoric. What? Can't have to get this rhetoric. Yes. Yes. Getting there. What was I doing? It's a Hardy Boys to tell me the whole story. Right. Right. It's a very convenient time. Hold this up so I can get more WrestleMania going. I think that's what I'll do. I feel like I've covered a lot. Even though it's been short. Kind of like the culmination of like several things. I think what I'm gonna do, depending on how I feel later, after wrestling, maybe even continue more. Have a double stream extravaganza. I've done several times in the past. Now, I think this is a short one, only an hour 45, really an hour and a half. Still, it's kind of like an episode of a movie, but never know. I come back later. Till now, whenever this loads, good. Then also Christian WrestleMania, important stuff.